with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Test things out. Test the waters.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Sheds off the tackle. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. First play and a first pass for Cousins. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Leonard Williams, the former #6 overall pick, got the sack that time. How about the defense there trying to set the tone on the very first play of the game?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a glow here tonight because they brought the heat right out of the gate. What a good job establishing a tone for this one.
So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. Now Cousins. Throw downfield going to be taken in by Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Throwing is Cousins. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so they dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him.
Yeah, let's see if you can play in this bullshit, bro. Let's see if you can play in this bullshit. Nah, fuck that. Let's see how you doing this shit. Let's see how you playing this bullshit. Your ass offline, bro. Motherfucker, yeah, let's see how you playing this bullshit.
Bomb of a punt, downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Trap 50, trap 50. Trap 60. 65 catch, 65. Cougar 19.
They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have a 1st and 10 up at the 20. Jackson now. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Up the middle they go with a big back Jackson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Offense looked a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want. And other times, the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
Three. Tempo.
2nd down, another carry for Jackson. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. 3rd down and 6.
18, 5 in. Hey, check that.
Harvey Weinstein's
Now Jackson.
conviction in New York got overtime.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 37. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They run with Jackson out of the gun. And he's going to take this ahead for Ryder.
Women want accountability. For men like this, you can't just depend on the justice system, you know? You're going to have to start probably killing. I really don't see any other way. Like, I'm like, I have a vested interest in you not killing. I'm a man. But still, I don't know. It just seems like there's no way around it. And I mean, like, and honestly, if you did start killing, right? If you started killing a lot,
But no more than that. 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
You might have a gash on the arm or something, but that's just like, well, had to keep you in line. No. I mean, I probably have to do it. I really don't see any other way. Because
And with very little time left on the play clock, Pete Carroll's going to call timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
As men, we're not all friends. I'm also scared of danger.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
You know what I mean? And it's because they kill. So then y'all kill too. That's really the only way to equality. You know what I mean? That's
Now it's Jackson.
in a sad but like poetic way. That even y'all start killing.
And this is incomplete.
No receivers open, so Rue's forced to put that one into Puget Sound. That's a great job defensively blanketing those receivers, and ultimately a smart idea by him just to get the ball out of there.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. Now a give. It's Jackson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Ready up. Panther Street. Panther Street.
On the give, here comes Jackson. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
They'll run here with Bo. And now a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
The Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a 3rd and goal situation. Quick strike out wide by Jackson. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. That was 4th and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. We're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0.
Between your fingers at night, you're walking to the car, you know.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Taken at the goal line. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. Off the play fake, Cousins. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Seahawks. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Hester going to decide against a return, and they will spot this at the 25.
You know, crazy stuff, right? The way they just kill, I want to be clear about that. When they kill a lot, actually.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
There's a former defensive back. I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Pass complete there to Nakua. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
Stranded one time in Austin.
Ready? Hey, check that, street.
Now a give. This is Bo running left. Shoves him aside. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Ready?
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Check mash.
On 3rd down, here's Bo. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running too, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage. 4th down, here's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And the Seahawks are going to take
your ass off that line, boy.
They'll start here with Jackson. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient, find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Cousins to throw it. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. 3rd down and 1. Now Cousins. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. They'll try the right side here with Bo. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
Joe kicks butt.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Play action. It's Jackson. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
3rd and 2. It's Jackson. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
See, I ain't know nothing about Thanksgiving. I'm stopping my mom.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
Let's go now.
I'm just making sure I hold you trying to set up. Who y'all going for?
Street, street.
Hey, he just been talking to 3 minutes on the same home.
Left day 19.
Play and a half here. It's Jackson.
Hey,
That is caught. And he's going to have a Seahawks 1st down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
It'd be the same dog I used to see at FSU.
A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence.
Man, hey, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna keep up with that nigga. I don't know. Hey, relax.
Line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, Charles, we saw pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
On 2nd down, Jackson. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. Tough one there. 1st drive of the 3rd quarter.
Now you got to give like the agent. You think the agent charges interest as well, or whatever they give you, they just allow you to pay just that